Good morning. Welcome back to my channel, Sir Nell Explains the Math. And today pa, we will talk about the um, trigonometry, the Pythagorean theorem, and the trigonometric ratios. So katawa pa, the sine, cosine, and tangent muna. So start po tayo sa Pythagorean theorem. So sa paghahanap po ng Pythagorean theorem, we will follow the formula c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared, or that is the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the two legs. Okay? So mamaya hindi lang po ABC yung given, but others letter. For example, ito nakikita natin sa slide, which is triangle 4. So 4, the hypotenuse is A, and the legs are F and R. So using the Pythagorean theorem, the formula is a squared is equal to f squared plus r squared. So yun. And again, Pythagorean theorem is only applicable to a right-angled triangle. Start po tayo sa unang example. We have here triangle ACP. So angle C is a right angle, and we have two legs, side A 5 centimeters and side B 12 centimeters. Hahanapin po natin yung hypotenuse natin, which in this case C. So applying the Pythagorean theorem, our formula is c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. And substitution, a po natin is 5 centimeters plus yung b, which is 12 centimeters. 5 squared is 25. 12 squared is 144. Then do the addition to get 169. This is not the final answer kasi nga yung c po natin is in squared. So we need to get the square root. Okay, so square root po natin both side. So c squared, square root is c, and the square root of 169 centimeter squared is 13 centimeter. So the length of the hypotenuse is 13 centimeter. Another triangle. This is triangle SHE. Angle H is a right angle. Given side H 15 centimeters, side E is 9 centimeters. Aalamin po natin yung side S. Okay? And that is leg. We all know that using Pythagorean theorem, yung formula po dito is h squared is equal to e squared plus s squared. Okay? The square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the two legs. Since ang missing po natin is side s, pwede po nating i-derive po yung formula. And the formula will be s squared is equal to h squared minus e squared. So this is hypotenuse squared minus the given legs, which is in squared. Substitution, h natin is 15, e is 9, then do the square. So 15 squared is 225, 9 squared is 81, subtract to get 144. Again, kukunin po natin yung value ni s, naka-squared po siya, we will get the square root of both sides. So s is 12 centimeter. That is the length of side S. Next is we have triangle boy. So in triangle boy, angle O is the right angle. Given po natin dyan, side O is 25, which is the hypotenuse. Side B is 24 centimeters. Nawawala po yung side Y. So our formula will be y squared is equal to O squared minus B squared. Again, O is our hypotenuse. Substitution to get this, then simplify using calculator. 25 squared is 625. 24 squared is 576. Subtract, then get the square root to get 7 centimeter. So the length of side Y is 7 centimeters. Now, dako tayo sa Sokotawa. We have mnemonic device Sokotawa Choshakaw. But in this presentation, focus na po muna tayo sa Sokotawa. Okay, SO stands for sine theta, that is opposite over hypotenuse. Yung cosine naman po natin is adjacent over hypotenuse daka. And the TOA, tangent theta, is equal to opposite over adjacent. So dito sa Sokotawa, kailangan po nating malaman kung alin po yung opposite, which is the adjacent. Okay? with respect to the angle. Yung hypotenuse naman is the side of the longest, di ba? Okay, so longest side. Madali na naman yung hypotenuse, the slanting side of a right angled triangle. Simulan po natin sa triangle ELF. In triangle ELF, angle L is 90 degrees, so this is right. Given side L is 13 and side E is unknown, nawawala din po yung side F na kailangang malaman. Ang given po na angle is 65 degrees. Now, alamin muna natin kung ano ang side L. So in this figure, this is the slanting side, okay, and is also the longest side, which is opposite of 90 degrees. So ito po yan. This is your hypotenuse. Okay? And meron din po tayong measure of angle E, which is 65. Again, ang hinahanap po natin is side E. With respect to your angle 65, yung side E po natin is opposite side. While side F, with respect to 65, that is your adjacent side. Okay? So, simulan natin sa side E. Para mahanap po yung side E, gagamit tayo ng sign. Bakit sign? Kasi yung E po is opposite and meron po tayong hypotenuse. So what trigonometric ratio po ang gumagamit ng opposite at hypotenuse? That is so. That is sine. Okay? Equation po natin ay sine E is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Then substitution tayo, E po natin is 65 degrees. Yung opposite po natin is E kasi yun yung hinahanap natin all over yung hypotenuse which is 13 centimeters. Para mahanap po yung E, kailangan po nating tanggalin po yung 30 centimeters. Since nasa baba po siya, pag nilipat sa kabila, magiging, saan siya mapupunta? Sa taas po, katabi ni sine 65. Or that is multiplication property of inequality. So, E po natin ay 13 centimeter times sine 65 degrees. Then using calculator, it is about 11.78 centimeters. So, the measure of side E is about 11.78 centimeters. So okay na po tayo sa side E. Yung isa pang hinahanap po natin ay side F. Okay? Yung side F po natin is adjacent at yung given kanina is hypotenuse. What trigonometric ratio po ang gumagamit po ng adjacent and hypotenuse? That is ka or that is cosine. So para mahanap po si side F, gagamit tayo ng cosine. So the formula will be cosine E is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Yung E po natin again is 65. Adjacent natin is side F. So lagay natin F all over the hypotenuse which is 13. Gaya kanina, kailangan po natin tanggalin sa 13, ililipat sa kabila, mapupunta sa taas. So F is equal to 13 centimeters times the cosine 65. And it is about 5.49 centimeters. So F po natin is about 5.49 centimeters. Another example, we have triangle box. Angle O is our right angle given side B is 12 centimeters and angle X 36 degrees. Okay? So yung side O po natin nawawala, that is our hypotenuse, at yung side X po natin is the opposite of our angle. Yung angle po natin is 36 degrees. This is the opposite, this is the adjacent. Side B po natin is adjacent. Okay, which in this case is 12. So para mahanap po yung hypotenuse or the side O, gagamit tayo ng sine. Bakit sine? Kasi meron tayong adjacent na given which is 12 at the same time yung hinahanap po natin yung hypotenuse kasi meron tayong angle 36. So ano po ang ulit ang trigonometric ratios na gumagamit po ng adjacent at hypotenuse. So dapat kano? So this is cosine. So yan, cosine po. So this is not sine, this is cosine. So ito po yung formula natin, cosine x is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Then substitution, ito po yung x natin, angle 36. Adjacent natin is 12 centimeters. Yung hypotenuse pa natin is O, side O. So para makuha po si O, cross multiply, si O na nasa baba, pag nilipat, mapupunta sa taas. Etong cos 36 degrees, pag nilipat, mapupunta sa baba. So O is 12 centimeters over cosine 36 degrees. Then use your calculator to get the value of O, which is about 14.83 centimeters. So okay na po tayo sa ating O. Okay, so hypotenuse again is about 14.83. Now, hanapin naman natin itong side x. Para makuha po si side x, gagamit tayo ng, okay, ng TOA. Okay, so kasi given yung side B adjacent, tapos isang side x is opposite. So opposite and adjacent, so the answer is tangent. Tangent dapat. So ito po yung formula natin. Tangent x is equal to opposite over adjacent. Substitution, ito yung x natin. Ang opposite po natin is x, which is unknown, all over adjacent, which is 12 centimeters. So i-transfer po natin itong 12 on the other side at itong tan 36 on the other side. They will swap places pa. Okay, magpapalit lang po sila. I know, hahanapin pala natin yung x. So itong si 12, ililipat natin sa kabila. So multiplication para maiwan po sa x. X is 12 centimeters, tangent 36. Tangent 36 po dapat yan. Okay? So, calculator 12 times tangent 36. The answer is 8.72 dapat. Okay? So, clarification for this, x is about 8.72. Kasi dapat tangent 36, not 65. Okay? So, again, x is about 8.72 centimeters. Okay, last item, we have triangle FAR. Angle A is a right angle. Given side A is 24 centimeters, side F is 21 centimeters, and side R is unknown. Angle F is also unknown and angle R is also unknown. So, hahanapin po natin yung tatlo. Now, anong gagawin natin? Since wala tayong angle dito, hindi tayo makakagamit ng Sohcahtoa. Okay? So, babalik tayo sa first topic, which is the Pythagorean theorem. So, our A here is hypotenuse, which is 24 centimeters. Yung F po natin is 21 centimeters. At yung R po natin is unknown. So, to find R, use the Pythagorean theorem. So, again, Pythagorean theorem is the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the two legs. So, yung formula po is R squared is equal to A squared minus F squared. Okay, or A squared is equal to R squared plus F squared. Substitution tayo. So, A po natin 24, yung F po natin 21, 24 squared is 576, yung 21 naman is 441, and subtract to get 135. To get the square root using calculator, it is about 11.62 centimeters. So yung side R po natin is 11.62 centimeters. So okay na tayo sa side R. Kunin natin yung isang angle muna. So either F or R. So in this case, kunin natin yung side R muna. Okay? So ano po ang magiging formula natin? So sa katawa tayo ulit. Angle R is unknown. Given angles are side A and side F. Side A again is hypotenuse and side F is, with respect to angle R, what is side F? Adjacent. So adjacent and hypotenuse, that is cosine. And this is our formula. Cos R is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Then substitution. Then para makuha yung R po, ilipat natin yung cos sa kabila. That is our cosine or inverse cosine. And by calculator, it is about 28.96 degrees. So angle R po natin is 28.96. At para makuha po si angle F, alam naman natin na yung sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180. So babawasan natin yung 180 degrees by the sum of R and angle A. Okay, that is 180 minus angle R minus angle A. Angle R po natin is 28.96, while angle A is 90 to okay, so the answer is 61.04 degrees. That is now the angle for 61.04 degrees. So, hoping na may naintindihan po kayo sa Pythagorean theorem at yung SOHCAHTOA. For our next topic, we will cover the Choshakaw naman. Okay, the cosecant, the secant, and the cotangent. Okay, so this is, once again, kung hindi ka pa po nakapag-follow ng YouTube ko, follow Sir Nal Explains Math. And that's it for our lesson. See you around.